team plays here.
We're ready for some football, baby.
Every game broadcast live.
And good evening, it's 106.3 FM. How you doing? It's football. Oh yeah, as I said, Bell County has the night off. We are covering Pineville and Berea in Pineville. Just a couple of blocks from here, the game is going to get started in roughly 20 minutes. It's brought to you by Mountain Tarp and John's Tire. Give us just a second. We'll be back with you here on 106.3 FM. We're going to check in with Brian and with the one and only Jared Foltz. Right here on the big one. So if you would, just stick around. You can do it. Stick around.
From Florida to California, Mountain Tarp systems are covering trucks from coast to coast. We are proud to say that these systems have been manufactured by the good folks of the tri-state area for over 30 years. Located in Middlesboro since 1987, Mountain Tarp is proud of its local roots and honored to be a part of the community. The reason is simple. It takes the best people to make the best product. Our employees take pride in the workmanship and quality of our tarps. Thank you from your friends and family at Mountain Tarp for your support. We look forward to serving the community for years to come.
All right, everybody in the car, let's go.
What are we going to do first when we get there, Mom? Go for a hike?
Sure, if you want.
What about canoeing? Can we go canoeing too?
I don't see why.
What about a bike ride? No, I want to fish.
Okay.
I've never been fishing.
Honey, we can do it all.
How long does it take to get to the forest?
It's not.
Is it going to be long?
No, sweetie.
I bet it takes forever.
It's not that far.
Are we there yet?
Yep, we're here.
Already? No way. Come on, come on.
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a neighborhood park or green space near you. Also, find fun activities to do like boating and biking or camping and hiking, plus much more. It's all right in your naturehood. A public service announcement brought to you by the Ad Council and the U.S. Forest Service.
It is the Mountain Tarp and John's Tire Discount pre-show. John's Tire Discount, 337-9330. It is the place to go for alignments once you get them balanced and once you get them mounted. Oh yeah, it's John's Tire Discount, tires of all sizes, the most popular down to the hardest to find. John's Tire Discount has you covered. It's 337-9330. You're listening to 106.3 FM. Alrighty, welcome to the show. We're going to take you now to Brian Good as well as Jared Foltz. They are at Pineville Stadium. Gentlemen, how you doing?
Hey, Brian, doing great. Sitting here in this sweat box here in the press box right now. It's a warm one out here tonight, but we're looking forward to some great Class A high school football here in the mountains tonight. I think I'm on fire. It's a warm one. It's a warm, man.
All right, I'll see if I can't bring you a fan down there.
Sounds great. Sounds great. But, yeah, Brian, we're looking for an exciting football game here tonight. It's the Mountain Lions are looking to go 3-1 on the season if they can pull out this victory over one of their rivals, the Berea Pirates. It's a perennial game that they generally play year after year. And, Jared, we're coming into this one. Pineville sitting at 2-1, and Berea sitting at 0-2 right now.
Yeah, I heard that Berea had a rough game last week against Jackson County, who Pineville was able to beat, what was it, 2 weeks ago, at least?
Yes.
So things are looking pretty up here for Pineville today. I don't know. Berea might not be the strongest competitor of the evening.
No, they've had a common opponent this season. That's Jackson County, as the Mountain Lions took care of business against Jackson County as they defeated them 26-16 a couple weeks ago, and Berea lost to that same Jackson County team 40-12. So with that common opponent, if you gauge that, I know you can always do that because of matchups, but if you do look at the common opponent, Jared, you're looking at that. Pineville is right now about a 30 to 40 point favorite in this ball game.
Yeah, so it looks pretty strong for Pineville tonight.
Hey, we're getting you set for this football game. We're going to go over a few stats in the 13th edition of Pineville Mountain Lion football under the Bart Elam era. You're looking at this, Bart Elam coming into this football game with a 61-76 overall record for his career here in Pineville. That's a .445 win percentage. And against the Berea Pirates, he has a tremendous win percentage. He is 6-1, and his only loss was in 2008 at Berea by 5 points, 12-7, and he has an .857 win percentage against the Pirates. Wow. Very, very dominating programs whenever he takes his team up against Berea. Let's look at some season-by-season stats under Bart Elam to get everybody up to speed, because we don't get to do a whole lot of Pineville games. We just want to get everybody caught up to speed. As Bart Elam in 2006 took over this Pineville Mountain Lion team, he went 3-7 in his inaugural year, but he won at Berea 42-7 that year. And I was actually at that game, calling that game, so I was actually sitting there in the press box in Berea when that game happened. 2007, Bart took his team, improved a little bit to 4-6, and they also defeated Berea once again, 27-12. And then in 2008, they were 3-8, and they lost at Berea 12-7.
Oh, that was a 2009. They had a 4-7 game record, but they won against Berea 33-8. Starting to see a pattern here.
Yeah. 2009, 4-7. You just let's see here, 4-7, and they won 33-8 against Berea. 2010 was Bart Elam's best season here as the Mountain Lion head man, as he went 8-4, and once again defeated Berea 48-14. They went a couple years, didn't play Berea, and they picked that series back up in well, they didn't actually pick the series up. They played them in the first round of the playoffs in 2013. As Pineville went 7-5 that year and won handedly in the playoffs, 43-7 against the Pirates. And they skipped from 2013 until last year. And Bart Elam's teams went 2-9, but one of those two wins was against Berea, 42-6. So, Jared, if we look at the pattern, they've not lost to Berea since 2008. Yeah, Bart's 6-1 against the Pirates. We talk about the mutual opponent that they've had in Jackson County. Yeah. Right now, Berea is definitely the dog right now. They are the underdog. From
you do the math, and there it is. Basic. What is the young person? What is arithmetic? Figured it out. Arithmetic.
As we're getting you set for kickoff here, the 2-1 Mountain Lions looking to improve to 3-1, like we said, against the Berea Pirates coming into this football game 0-2. As they've had some difficulties so far this season, and they've really kind of struggled as they played host to Jackson County, losing that one 40-12. And like we said, the Mountain Lions won that ball game against Jackson County 26-16.
Yeah. So again, the pattern.
And then Eminence came up to Berea and shut the Pirates out 48-0. So that was Berea's having a time this year, as they've not really gotten it together. But we'll see if the Mountain Lions can continue what they've been doing this year. They had a little stumbling block last season, but they're going to try to get back on the winning pattern once again and see what they can do tonight, Jared.
I don't see a lot of 1A games, so it's excited to be here tonight. So
we're going to take it back to the station, and I think I'm going to go jump in the public pool out behind us here and try to cool down for a couple minutes, and we're going to take it back to Brian at the station. We're getting you set to count down the kickoff here at Pineville, Kentucky.
106.3.
All right, gentlemen, Pineville versus Berea tonight to Mountain Tarp and John's Tire Discount Pre-Show. Also tonight, D&D Tires are a part of the program. K&K Metals, Howard Law Firm. You got the 119 Lumber and More timeouts tonight. Justin May State Farm bringing you the Facebook updates as well as, and that's on my page and the station page, as well as the updates on the air. We also got El Mariachi and Kentucky Farm Bureau giving you the post game. Howard Law Firm is taking care of halftime. All-Star Trophies, Creech Funeral Home, Edgewood Homes, Gambrill Toyota, Home Federal Bank, and Long's One and Up taking care of the rest of the ads. It's 106.3 FM. We'll be back here in just a few minutes with Brian and Jared.
From Florida to California, Mountain Tarp Systems are covering trucks from coast to coast. We are proud to say that these systems have been manufactured by the good folks of the tri-state area for over 30 years. Located in Middlesboro since 1987, Mountain Tarp is proud of its local roots and honored to be a part of the community. The reason is simple. It takes the best people to make the best product. Our employees take pride in the workmanship and quality of our tarps. Thank you from your friends and family at Mountain Tarp for your support. We look forward to serving the community for years to come.
Log Mountain is the place for John's Tire Discount. What's going on at John's Tire Discount? Well, of course, they got tires. They do some light mechanic work. They also mount and balance the tires, and they're even going to align tires of all sizes. As I said earlier, they've got the small tires, the medium, the large, the extra large, tires for boats, tires for trailers, and you can also say that they have the hard-to-find tires and the most popular in stock. It is John's Tire Discount, again, located on Log Mountain in Pineville. 337-9330. It's 337-9330. Going to depart from our sponsors for this message.
WWE VIP Experience presents the WWE Live Super Show with superstars from Raw and SmackDown. Saturday night, October 27th at the Corbin Arena. The Shield's Intercontinental Champions Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose face Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. Shinsuke Nakamura defends the U.S. Championship in a triple threat match with Jeff Hardy and Samoa Joe, and much more. Tickets 10 a.m. this Friday at the box office and Ticketmaster.
Listen for your chance to win tickets right here on 106.3 FM, the big one. That's right. Hey, we got some folks online watching the Facebook feed right now, so we want to say hello to Virginia, JT, Chris Clouds online, Cheryl Browning, good morning and good afternoon and good evening. Karen L. West, Michael Mace is back with us, Amanda Branham, Euleen Garland. You have got Venora McCant. She says, shout out to the Pineville Mountain Lions, cheering on my nephew, Scooby Morris. Also, Tina Long-Tipton, Gary Mills is there. And let's see, what do you have to do to key in to watch the Knox Central and Harlan County game? I don't know who's covering that. Normally that's 96.1 out of that area. Evan Lamb Jr., good morning to you, good evening to you, and good afternoon. Also, Dwayne Buell from Indiana checking in tonight. My buddy Leslie Mills-Patterson. Also, Anita's online. Clyde. There's a ton of people watching. So, with that said, let's take you back to Brian and Jared with more from the Mountain Tarp and John's Tire Discount pregame show. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Brian, and thanks to everyone you just named off listening out there, tuned in tonight through the live feed. We appreciate you so much for checking us out tonight, as hopefully we can help pull these Mountain Lions to a victory tonight, Jared.
Oh, that'll be great. I'm also happy that we finally have AC in here.
Nice. Yeah, the good people of Pineville have definitely hooked us up here. As they've given us some breeze coming into this press box. And if you're in the Pineville area and you don't have anything to do, come out and check us out tonight. We've got a great football game here, Class A football, in the mountains here in eastern Kentucky, and we're just so excited for this football game to get kicked off. We're about 7 minutes and 50 seconds away from the opening kickoff. And Jared, as we look at it, we've talked about the common opponent in Jackson County. That was about a 28-point difference.
Yep.
Berea lost, and then the Mountain Lions defeated that same opponent, Jackson County, by 10. So you're looking at that. You know, and like we said earlier in the broadcast, you can't really go by the common opponent because matchups differ drastically between opponents. But when you look at that, it just tells you common sense that this should handedly be a Pineville Mountain Lion win this evening.
Yeah, I can't imagine Berea. Well, they might surprise us. You never know. But, yeah, again, Pineville just seems like they're going to be the dominant team this evening. And if they're not, well, I guess we're in for a football game.
We're hoping that the Mountain Lions can take care of business here this evening as their visitors come down I-75 and play this. And this is typically one of those games that they try to schedule year in and year out. They've played 7 times since 2006.
Yeah.
And as we stated earlier on, Bart Elam is 6-1 in those matchups. Almost a 900% win percentage against the Pirates, and his only loss was a 5-point loss at Berea.
Yeah.
And that happened in 2008. So we're looking at a decade.
It was 10 years ago. Oh, my gosh.
An entire decade has passed since Bart Elam and the Mountain Lions have known what it's like to lose to the Pirates.
I was in 8th grade when that game happened, just to let the audience know.
So we're looking at it. It's going to be an exciting football game. We're ready for it to get going. And Jared, what are some keys do you think that Pineville has to do tonight in order to come out with the W?
Well, I'm not as familiar with Pineville's football team as I am with Bell County's, but I feel like if they just, if they just do the fundamentals and just keep the Berea defense off their backs, I'm sure it's going to be hard for the Berea defense to even keep up if they just keep playing football. So, I mean, just, again, I'm the guy who just says that one term every time.
As we're getting you ready for the coin toss, as Bart Elam has his team captains out for the night, those team captains are going to be the senior Lee Cox, it's going to be the senior Matt Golden, the senior Nick Holbrook, and the junior Brendan King. And I'm telling you what, King and Holbrook, they got some size to them. This is my first time getting to see the Mountain Lions this year. But King and Holbrook down there, number 75, number 78, those boys, they've not missed too many meals, Jared. They're some good-sized boys.
No, I can feel their radiance coming all the way up here. They're gigantic.
Yeah, there's some good-sized boys. And as we look across the field, you're going to have Berea. They also have a little size to them. But when you look at their sideline, once they put those 11 on the field, they're not going to have a lot of reserves. They're a very small team.
Very small team. Probably like what? Maybe not even 20.
They might have 20 boys on the squad. So that also, Jared, in conditions like we have tonight, whenever it's I don't even know what the humidity level is right now, but it's been in the 90s. It's hot. And we just know that it's extremely hot. That's going to play advantage also, because whenever you start wearing down, you look over to that sideline, and if you do have a replacement, he might be a freshman with not a lot of reps in the game.
Yeah.
And you may not even have that because they need you in the game, and you just got to battle through it. So hopefully that will also – and I'm not saying Pineville has a huge roster, but they definitely have a much bigger roster than what Berea has. So I think that can play into advantage for Pineville if they can wear down the Pirates.
Well, in general, that's just that's 1A football. So, I mean, small teams against small teams, all that stuff.
As we're getting you set, they're out at midfield having the greetings right now. And it's going to be the Mountain Lions in their home maroon uniforms.
Okay, folks, so we're going to go ahead and just let the feed go for now, and you can tune into 106.3 FM. You can also check out our www.thebig1063.com page, our website, and go to Listen Live right there. We'll check back in with you around halftime with the scores from all around the area, okay? And keep it on the 106.3 FM Facebook page, because I do updates there about every 10 minutes when it comes to the score. Talk to you guys soon, okay? Bye.